Alright, let's make this short and sweet. Alright, so this 9:30 dump, boom. There's no way I'm catching this. Don't know how anybody caught this. Waited for, honestly, wanted shorts at equilibrium, then take external, right? Take the external low. Just never happened. Just never happened. This ended up being a 1 hour, right? Could have went both. Like, see, when you're in this situation, right? Go both ways. When you're a higher time frame, PD array, 1 hour, and the 15 minute. You gotta play both sides. You gotta play both directions because you never know. Probabilities of buying in here are very low. It happened to work for me today, but probabilities of buying here, conditions are low, right? But two scenarios gotta have it in mind. Up into here at least, the high, and then maybe come down, retrace 50% or lower to external, or we reject from this 1 hour and go on a 5 minute to see how price reacts. Okay. As you can see, we had one change in state of delivery during this 1 hour. SIBI, 1 hour SIBI moment, right? Liquidity void, whatever the fuck you want to call it, inefficiency. During this time, we had one change in state of delivery. Okay, but let's go from the beginning. I seen all this happen. I got chopped up. I blew my account here. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Change state delivery here, giving us the bullish trend. Boom. Boom. Change state delivery. Change state delivery right at equilibrium. Not really so much here. Didn't really touch equilibrium, but definitely did here. It looked good moving forward, right? I think especially in this area. I'm not sure. Especially in this area, maybe for NQ. I'm not sure for ES, but probably could have caught a trade, but this is 12 o'clock. Nah, I'm not touching 12 o'clock. I'd rather touch, you know what I'm saying, PM, even though it looks shitty. Let's keep it moving, right? Boom, boom. We already knew change state delivery. We can keep that. Boom, took out this high. Took out this high. Created this range, right? Created this range. So we're going to mark that up. Boom. Boom. Create this bullish range. Definitely could have got in this time, right? Definitely would have had a sit. I think I got chopped in here as well. After lunch, I did trade and got chopped up in there and just lost my mind. But if I had the balls to hold it and had my stop loss at the slow, definitely could have profited as it took this high. Okay. Boom. Change state delivery again. This is where it gets tricky. Okay. This is where it gets tricky. We got change state delivery right here. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back a little bit. Change state delivery. My mindset is okay. We could keep going lower. If we take this internal low, we could probably take the external low, and then like disregard this whole change state. Disregard this whole market maker buy model into a sell model. So boom, that happened. Okay. Waiting for P arrays. I don't really do order blocks. I actually do order blocks, but certain times. I mainly follow the narrative with fair value gaps. Obviously, this is the way I've been trading, and I've been trading it well. Just can't execute shit. Anyways, boom. Bam. Okay, we're in discount. We're in discount for both ranges. Okay. This range is because I'm still bullish, right? It's the overall trend. This range is because I'm bearish, right? Because we have a change state delivery right here. If we can reject from this and then come back down lower, take this internal low into this internal low, I will say that's a market structure shift within itself into the external low down here that the overall trend is aiming for, right? But It didn't really happen that way. Let's see. Let's keep going. Boom, rejected. Probably got a bunch of shorters. Definitely got me. I know. I don't think I traded this because I got chopped up over here, and I was just waiting for a better move. But I could have got a move like down here. You know what I mean? But we're gonna keep going. Boom. Yeah. So in from here, definitely took the. I would say external low for the bearish narrative, and then create another one. If it crops up here, I want to see rejection at this sweep, but at the same time, this is a 5-minute BPR that we're rejecting from, and it's rejecting C of it. So it's a little fishy, right? It's a little fishy to me, to say the least. Boom. You could call this. Delete this for now, because obviously it's not going down there. Okay. I'm not gonna call this change of state. I'm gonna call this the change of state delivery. Okay. I'm gonna call this the change of state delivery. Boom. Boom. And we inversed it. We inversed a 5-minute change of state delivery, 5-minute fair value gap. Life is good. You know what I mean? Like if we were really bearish, we would inverse this. Right? We would inverse this 5, and then I would take entries lower and have like a better range to play off of, a better or a different bearish range to play off of, right? It would take this low and then make this low and then just keep going into external like we've been trying to the whole time. Because why? We're inside this 1 hour, right? Just didn't happen. So boom, boom. I believe this is a 3-minute inversion. It's forming. Ooh, 5-minute retrace, right? Didn't really touch equilibrium, so that's why I was iffy. If we inversed it, we're in premium. I'm willing to take this lower into these lows, these lows, these lows. So pretty much it's a decision going up or down, right? So I'm gonna just at this moment, boom, 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 or boom, boom, and then etc. Right? Let's see. Kind of front ran it. Not gonna lie. Kind of front ran it. Did it take the high? It did take this high. I will say it did take that high. It looked good on this 3 minutes. Well, could have took it on ES. Took it on NQ. Everything was looking in sync, right? Look, everything was following along. Everything I was doing right here, following NQ, was happening with ES. And like I said, the two scenarios, right? Always have two scenarios. Even from the 1 hour, right? We had two scenarios. Either hit here or hit this external low to go lower into whatever 4-hour low or whatever the case may be, right? To these lows. 15-minute. Wait. 15-minute had inversed at this moment as well, right? 15-minute inversion, you're gonna mark that up with the change state of delivery. This inversed a long time ago. But we're gonna mark it up. This inversed a long time ago, so there's no way I could tell this is bullish, right? Without reading it on NQ. Boom. Take it to the high, and it's TP. It's pretty much it. That's how I'm gonna start following the price. This is the sauce. Dealing ranges. Dealing ranges are the sauce with the creating a narrative with the overall higher time frame trend, right? Giving me this dub right here, right? So right here, I think this is the 5-minute. It looks better on here for some reason. It looks way better on here. Yeah, this 5-minute. Holy shit. Yeah, this 5-minute got tapped into. Looks way better on here. Tapped into. Boom. Gave me a 3-minute inversion. Boom. Took it to TP, the high. That's pretty much it. Gave me 2 scenarios. I needed to inverse this 5. Yeah, inverse this 5 to go lower into this, and then maybe shoot back up because it's fair value gap, but never happened, bro. So, jeez.